Okay, let's have a look at the Swansea-Stoke score. Swansea usually beat Stoke at home. Wait a minute. Refresh. AU got substituted off. Fabianski conceded while Butland got a clean sheet. Great. What's up guys, JNO here, and it's back. Game Week 9, Fantasy Football, review. Let's have a quick look at the team, and let's have a look at the league tables, see how everything went down. Now, as we can see, I made the mistake of putting Fabianski in goal instead of Jack Butland, and then Stoke went and won 1-0, so I lost out on the clean sheet points there, which I could have used because I didn't have a great game week. It was very close to the average, so I could have used every point I could get. But other than that, I made the right choice as far as substitutes. Toby Alderweireld and Craig Dawson both came up with clean sheet points. Unfortunately, Cedric didn't, but in total, that's 12 points from the defence, which isn't too bad. Could be better, but 12 points from the defence is pretty good. Midfield-wise, AU got substituted off, unfortunately, didn't get any points apart from his appearance points, and Coutinho didn't really do anything in the Tottenham game either. So my midfield points mainly came from De Bruyne, who was captained, so he got to 10 points. But if I'd captained Sanchez, I'd have doubled that and got 20 points. Mahrez came on only at half time, but he did get an assist, and Leicester just looks so much better with Mahrez on. So I'm hoping, home games at least, Mahrez will get played. But the main man, and the man I should have captained instead of De Bruyne, was Jamie Vardy. 13 points. That's 2 goals and the 3 bonus points. Vardy is just a goal scoring machine at the moment. Do I risk captaining him when I've got someone like Sanchez and De Bruyne? But unfortunately with De Bruyne, I should have thought that Man City will change their tactics up a bit. I simply wish with Man City that I'd taken a punt on Sterling. Of course, if I really wanted to make a great decision, then Wijnaldum would have been the guy I brought in. But I don't think many people saw that coming, apart from the guy that triple captained him. Graziano Pella, great underlying stats. I went on about him during the international break, and he did nothing, as well as Martial, which left me on 57 points. But unfortunately, I do take an 8-point hit, which puts me on 49, and the average is 51. So very close, but not quite. That has made my ranking now 555,777. Out of 3.5 million, that's not too bad, but I didn't really want to drop after my great game week last week. Overall points, I'm now on 433, so now let's have a look at the Certified Super League and Kirkshaw's League to see how we're doing in that, as well as the Certified Premier League. All the classic leagues, I'm red. I've gone down. Kirkshaw's League, I've gone down from 76th to 87th. In my league, I've gone down from 38th to 40th. It's not too bad of a drop in my league. It's only 2 places, which is okay. In the Certified Super League, I've actually gone up because I won. And I believe that's because my opponent is either not playing or just didn't have a great game week. So I'm actually ranked 1 in the Certified Super League, which is great for me. And then Kirkshaw's League, we actually went down to 4th from 2nd. If we just have a quick look at the head-to-head leagues before we go to the Classic League, we can see that in the Certified Super League, I am now top above Rob H. Managed to catch up with him, and I have more points than him. So I'm now first, although we're on equal points. I managed to beat Mank, who got 35 points, whereas Rob H lost to Moonbeam, who had a great game week. And he's stuck at 7th purely because got Sterling out, managed to pick up a win as well. And if we look at Kirkshaw's head-to-head league, we can see that Atletico Madrid is still top. Atletico Madrid are just bossing things at the moment. Only got 59 points, so it was one of those game weeks where we could have possibly caught up with him, but he came up against Tractor, who got 51 points, so he still got the 3 points. I unfortunately lost to Arse Kickers United, who kicked my ass with 66 points. Rule Breakers FC also won, which means they went above me, but it does mean Gingy X Joe stays behind me. So as far as the YouTubers go, I'm highest in that league, which is always nice to brag about. And finally, we will look at the Certified Premier League and see what's happening there. Still top is Atletico Madrid, Callum Sims. He got 59 points, but it does mean that Lado FC and Czechoslovakia, Thomas Cameron, a regular commenter on my YouTube videos, are the top 3, and both Lido FC and Czechoslovakia have caught up a bit on Atletico Madrid, seeing as they got more points. Lido FC is now only 29 points behind, and Czechoslovakia is building up some ground on them as well. Elliot Roseman-Marks is also in the top 5 with 55 points scored this week, so he's gone down a bit. And Bertzana Morris, he's gone down, but he managed to get 63 points. So that is the people I know of in the top 10. So well done to any regular commenters if you're in the top 10. You're doing better than I am. We also have Thomas McCarthy, Tractor at 19. He got 59 points this game week. And Blessing Arolo, BPL Elite's got 64. But there's a lot of downward movement despite the fact that some of those scores are respectable considering all the injuries over the international break. As usual, we'll have a look at the top 3 teams. So we'll start with Callum Sims, Atletico Madrid, still top of the league. Okay, so with a game week score of 59 points, his overall rank is now at 858th. I'm pretty sure he's still gone up then in overall ranking. That is really impressive overall rank. He had My Hill in goal. He got him 8 points, a clean sheet, just like Dawson, but Dawson went and got a yellow card for me, which cost me 8 points. He has Bellerin with a 10-point score. He had a great game for Arsenal. He had Sanchez, he had De Bruyne, Captain Pella. So that's not the best captain choice, but he had Payet. And the one thing I'd say after this 9 game weeks is, if you don't have Payet yet, you need to get him in. I need to get him in, and I may do it ahead of everything else for the next game week. Dimitri Payet is the centre of everything West Ham are doing at the moment. So get Dimitri Payet in. He's a consistent scorer, and I don't know why I've been blind to it until now, but I know I need to get him in. But yeah, he didn't have an amazing game week, but I presume he didn't take any transfer hits. And yeah, it looks like he's still got 2 transfers to play with, so he was quite lucky over the international break. He didn't have anything too serious to worry about. He's gone for more of a strong midfield than he has worried about strikers, so he didn't have to take Aguero out. Okay, we move on to Lido FC, and as you can see, he had My Hill as well. He had Dawson, get him a clean sheet point as well, but other than that, his defence wasn't amazing. He had Sanchez, he captained De Bruyne like I did. He went with Dimitri Payet and Mahrez, so all of his midfielders scored decent points. He has Vardy, which I think everyone should have really, but he went for Costa as his shout to replace Aguero, I'm assuming, which was a good shout because he managed to get 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 bonus points. Costa actually turned up against Villa. Now I'm not going to jump on that just yet, purely because I'm not sure how well Chelsea are going to continue doing regularly, but Costa was definitely a good shout, just maybe not as good a shout as Bonnie. And then finally, before we end the episode, we'll have a look at Thomas Cameron's Czechoslovakia. He got 80 points, which is a ridiculous game week score. He's on 14,138th, which is a great positioning. He took 3 transfers, so he took an 8-point hit and still got 80 points, so all of his decisions look like they paid off. He had My Hill in goal as well. That seems to be a regular thing with the top players. He had Dawson, which got him the clean sheet points, but he had Bonnie captain, which got him a lot of points. Great decision there, going for Bonnie. Everyone knew he was going to replace Aguero. I just wasn't sure if he'd score the goals. Sanchez, Payet and Ali. He has Sacco, which means he has the same problem I have, which is he's not always playing, which is really annoying because he had a great couple of game weeks. And he went for Sturridge, and unfortunately Sturridge didn't play. But that being said, Bonnie got him plenty of points, so I'm sure he wasn't bothered about that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button. We are so close to 200 subscribers now, so any likes you press is going to help me reach that goal. Remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, so you know when all my videos are coming out. And remember, on this channel, it's all about the game.